वेलकम टू दिल की बात यूरेका के साथ। आज है हमारे साथ एक मेंबर जिसने हमें सिखाया है कि ऊपर वाला सब देख रहा है। आवर वेरी ओन सिक्योरिटी मैन मिस्टर केवल वजारिया। थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग टू आवर शो।
Thank you for such a wonderful introduction. Pleasure to be here.
So Keval, tell me all about your journey. What has the process been like? How did you start off your company?
I started this company 8 to 10 years back, and so I am myself an engineer. So starting something which was related to my field, especially something in security system, was a no-brainer. So ever since then, the journey has been a roller coaster ride. Like it's been for all entrepreneurs, I'm sure. So I still remember the first day. So when we started, we did not have an office. We did not have a team as of yet. So I still remember there was one order that we had, which was to be done at Palghar. So back in time, security systems was a booming industry. Like every offices and every commercial spaces did not have security systems that we see now. So me and my brother, we went ahead with that, and we had just one electrician back in time. So if I look back on that journey, now today, by God's grace, we have two offices, we have a team of around 15 people on board, and we have pan-India clientele. So yeah, it's been a good journey. God's been very kind to
That's
us.
very, very commendable. And Keval, what has been your biggest breakthrough? A very tough client that you couldn't get through, and then finally you bagged that order. What was, name one incident?
So this happened. It's a very interesting story. So it all started when one of my client invited me to a BNI chapter. So like all visitors, even I didn't turn up for a couple of meetings, but he was my client, so he was very persistent on this. So one of the days I did end up going to a BNI meeting in the mornings, and that day has changed my life. That's where I actually learned how people scale up their businesses and how people actually build a network. So touchwood, it's been 5 years now, and still my ideology for all client has been the same. I try to service them the best possibility that I can. So the toughest client after 5 years was now that we cracked with Abhishek, our very own member in the chapter for KS, because it was a KS was a hard nut to crack, because there were a lot of vendors on board, and there were people servicing and catering to this client for 10 12 years already.
I'm
And
sure a lot of negotiations
there
ran
was a
through
lot
that
of
happens.
negotiation, there were a lot of influences as well, because one thing that I know, that since it's my own baby, this business, I don't have a second generation, so there are a lot of things that I have to build from the scratch. So KES was something that we were persistent, and I feel that if there's a requirement and if there's a need, and you can cater to a very specific need of a client and make them understand, I think that's where you can crack one of your best businesses.
And I would like to wrap it up by asking you your dream ask.
My dream ask has been Gundecha. So if anybody can connect me, it's been my dream ask for a while now. So if anybody can connect me to the purchase head of Gundecha Group or the owner of Gundecha Group, I'll be very obliged.
Thank you so much, Keval. Wrapping it up, here we are.
Thank you, Natasha, for having me.
दिल की बात यूरेका के साथ. Thank you.